They can't handle the noise. Punk em all. Punk em all.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the debut episode of Punk 'Em All, where I'll be talking a lot about like the Metallica tour that's coming up, John Cena's Heel Turn, why I think it actually is a flop, and other topics. Near the end of the show, I will post a link in the comments for people to join. But that's on ye. But yeah, so basically, I wanted to talk about Metallica first, but I do have someone backstage, so I'm going to bring him on and invite him onto the show. We have Cabal, but ignore his name. Yeah, what's up, man?
Not much, man. Don't ignore my name. You know Kirby Puckett. It's a play on a baseball player named Kirby Puckett.
Well, I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
Yeah, I know. You're not from the
So,
state. It's okay.
yeah, exactly. No, so first of all, so kind of like the rundown of the show. I want to talk about the Metallica's new European tour they announced. I want to talk about John Cena's heel turn, why I think it's a fucking flop, right? And like any other topics that that come to mind or what you guys want to talk about. But mainly, right now, I want to talk about Metallica. Okay,
Go ahead.
so my neck of the woods in about what 7 years, maybe. And before that, they haven't been there since like another 8 years. So it's very rare that we actually get Metallica back in Ireland, right? The minute they announced that they were coming to Dublin, you bet your ass I got fucking tickets for the 2 day concert. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
man. Good fan. Good fan.
Yeah, no, it's not
You still there?
for that.
Oh
It's more of, what happened?
no, I was asking if you're still there because my phone is at like 5%. So if you see me stand up,
Yeah, I get it, I get it. No, but
it's
what I
me
wanted to
going
say
to plug
was,
that baby in. All right.
yeah, do what you got to do. But what I wanted to say was, it's very rare that Metallica come to Ireland, right? Like I know they've been all over Europe, on the past M72 tour that they've been doing. But I gotta be honest, man, I'm fucking hyped. And here's the reason: not only are they my favorite band, it will be my first time seeing them live. Not only that, I'm looking at it in a way, their age, okay, they're like what, mid 60s right now,
Oh
and
my
they're still,
God, they are that old, aren't they? Now
yeah,
you're
and they're,
making me feel old. Holy
but not even
fuck!
that, they're fucking still killing it on every
Yeah.
aspect. Like, yeah, everybody had a shitty album. I could go back and talk about Saint
Mm.
Anger. That shouldn't have even been created, but I understand why it was created. But it was a shitty album. Um, a
I
lot of
would
people
fucking
will
hate
shit on.
anyone, and I don't really give a shit if anybody fucking doesn't like this or not. But I left one band off of the list, which I regret. Tool. Do you like Tool?
Yeah, I like some of their songs,
Yeah,
but
Sober and Schism and all that. Yeah, yeah, man.
no,
They're
but
really
this is what I
good.
wanted to say. Like in regards, is more of I look at their age. I'm like, okay, they're mid 60s. They don't come to Ireland like what every 8 years, 7 years, right? So I was getting into consideration. This is my last fucking chance to literally see them. You know what I mean? Um. So yeah, I took that fucking. I bit the bullet and fucking yeah, I'm going to fucking 2 nights of Metallica, bro. But you know the killer about it? It's not for another year away. It's like the 19th of June and the 21st, right? what's cool about this, Grand Theft Auto 6 gets released 1 month before I go to Metallica. You know what I'm saying?
We are never gonna see Grand Theft Auto 6, dude.
No, that
I'm
it
not-
will be out. It will be, but excuse me. No, but I just want to say like that for me. Like here, I wanna play something real quick. I know I know you're a bit into Metallica, but look at James Hetfield playing down picking the intro for Master of Puppets. You know the
That's
crazy thing about that
legendary.
dude? He
That's
is
legendary.
60 fucking 2 years old doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. He can be in a fucking wheelchair. He's
But
fucking jamming out
no,
with it.
that's like here's the thing, and look, I'm going to probably go a bit off topic, but fuck it,
No,
right?
that's all good.
So
Hey, let's be
Metallica,
bipolar.
right? But Metallica got into, well, not Metallica, I will say Lars Ulrich, the drummer of Metallica, got into like a lot of shit back in, I want to say 2003 or 4 with the whole, you remember the whole Napster situation?
Oh, I remember Napster, man. I got all my music off of there.
Right, but basically,
All
Lars
my
Ulrich,
fake CDs.
mine was LimeWire back in the day.
LimeWire, hell yeah. All the
But
fake CDs, bro. Come on, man.
but
Do I
this is
remember
my
them?
this is the whole point about it, right?
Yeah.
Lars Ulrich, like if you're an artist and your music, like you're back in them days, like we didn't have fucking Spotify or Apple or whatever the fuck. And
You
if you
keep
think
bringing up
about
these
your
fucking
only
sites that I totally forgot about.
your only way to fucking sell records is by people going to a fucking music store, buying your record. I don't blame him for, going to trial against Napster for that because at the end of the day, man, they're fucking making music and, nothing's for free, right?
No.
But people were shitting on him saying, oh, you're already filthy rich. And it's like, well, if we're still bringing fucking more music, what do you expect, right? But yeah, like there was just a lot of shit, and I always like admired that about Metallica, man. They always stay the same no matter what. Like people call them sellouts back in what am I looking at?
Oh, it's the movie Gothica on a burnt CD.
Right.
I've only seen that movie one time, but I just want to show you that, like, yeah, I used to burn CDs constantly. So I get
Who
what
didn't, right?
Napster is. I get what Spotify was. Yeah,
No,
I'm
but
not.
my whole thing, what I'm trying to get across is like with Metallica, they always stay the same. Like as weird as it sounds, when James Hetfield's personal life is, gone shitty and he is gone to rehab, their music sounds better. Like the writing of the music is better
Mm,
compared to when he's sober, right? Like on the new album, well, I wouldn't say new, but it's their latest album, 72 Seasons. They basically, there's about 4 songs in that album I actually like. The rest are like, mm, you know, they didn't have to be here, but I get why. You know what I mean? But the fact that you're at that age, man, still fucking creating fucking music is, not many bands are left, man. Like of the OGs, you know what I mean?
mm.
Like you got your fucking Brian Johnson's ACDC and all that shit, but yeah, man. Like
Well,
I'm
those are
fucking
different. That's a different era, though.
yeah. It's a
ACDC.
different era. Yeah, well, I know that, but I'm
Yeah,
saying compared to the
I know.
OGs,
I'm
like
not. I'm
when
not. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, but I'm saying like like when you think of bands, you think of right Metallica, Guns N' Roses, fucking AC/DC. You think of fucking Motorhead, blah blah blah, right?
You think of
Etc.
everybody
Etc.
from the late '80s and early '90s, or
Well, that's
mid
who I would
'90s.
think of. I don't think of people in the 70s, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you brought up AC/DC, so I was like, yeah, like there's certain bands from that era that I used to like fucking. I'm sorry, custom Journey.
Dark Horses is a good movie, Gothica.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's one with Halle Berry, right?
hmm
Yeah, but no, my whole
That
thing
was just a
was
random CD I brought out, but I brought it out just to let Punk know that, like, like, yeah, I used to burn CDs, like.
no, we all fucking did. I remember when I first got my very first car, man. I
Mm.
fucking had a lot of burnt CDs. You know what I mean? I remember
Mm.
I burnt Sean Paul's full album back in the
You Sean Paul for real?
yeah, you know the
Nice.
We Be Burning album.
We be burning. Yep, yep. I know that song. Yep, yep.
But yeah, no, but guess what I wanted to say? Like, there's not many of the OG bands left. And people call me fucking Metallica sellout. So why? Because on the Black album, they had an acoustic guitar playing for Fade to Black. Shut the fuck up. That's one of the best songs ever fucking written. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh,
people, man, they're fucking so fucking, I don't know, they can be asses at times. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
I don't
I
hate
just want,
Metallica. I just think that they
well, I
really
hope not, or you'll be getting booted off the show.
oh boy. I just think that they in their later days they got a little bit I'm not gonna say crazy, but their music changed when they got older.
well, Well, yeah, it's not going to be fucking like. Here's the thing: their music change every time. Like, you could ask anybody, "What's your favorite Metallica album?" I will say, for me, it's Ride the Lightning. A lot of people will say the Black Album.
Right,
Other
right.
people might say fucking Injustice for All, right?
Mhm.
But their first four albums, Kill 'Em All and the Garage Inc. and all them, those were their best music at that time.
Yeah.
And every time, like, you come out with a new album, like a Black Album and Justice for All, then you would fucking with
Oh yeah,
Saint
those
Anger, Fuel, Reload, like, the list goes on, right? But I'm actually super fucking excited, man. It was like when I finally got tickets, because I'm going to the Aviva Stadium, and that holds 52,000 people. So, and already the Metallica show is sold out. So I'm going to be in a crowd of 52,000 fucking people. I've never been
Hey,
around
you're gonna be the number
52,000
one
people.
fan, god damn it.
Well, I doubt that. There's fucking people that are like fucking 70 years old that knew Metallica when you were fucking born.
I
You
know
know
I'm
what I
just
mean?
kissing your butt a little bit, man. But yeah, yeah.
No. Me and Jesse have a running thing, so Jesse informed me about the beach balls that get threw out when Seek and Destroy comes on. And you know what? I'm going to upload a clip, and I'm going to show people what we're talking about. Um,
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
it's uploading now. We can still talk. I have it uploading, but basically there
My
you shoot
phone's
out.
at 6%, so I got it plugged into the wall, so I'm just letting you know.
All
But
right,
yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
I didn't
I'm
want to
going.
leave that
I'm going to
part.
show the. I'm going to show the clip now.
Mhm.
Talking about the beach balls. Check this out, man. It's actually hilarious. So if you didn't notice, the
I didn't
Metallica
notice.
concert is on. Okay, the Metallica concert was on, right? And you have people at the side of the concert trying to deflate the big Metallica beach balls to bring home.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
I'll replay it one more time. Keep an eye on the. You bad eyesight, I reckon.
Yeah, I got bad eyesight, bro.
All right, but hopefully the people watching fucking DH
Everybody
if you're there.
saw it, but I yeah.
No, but like, that's the thing. Like, I to be honest, man, I'm just fucking very fucking excited. Not only like in August this year, I'm going to fucking. I think it's the go home show for SummerSlam at a SmackDown. That's in August. That should be fucking good. Uh, Unfortunately, they weren't offering meet and greets, which was kind of shitty because if
Yeah.
I had my opportunity to meet fucking Punk, and I did have it in my head to getting a
Dude, I would
photograph
love
with,
to meet him and his girlfriend.
but yeah,
I mean, CM
but like,
Punk and AJ
but
Lee.
apparently but I will say this: TKO, the ticket prices for so the ticket for me and my son, I think both tickets
Yeah.
was like nearly 700.
Yeah, dude. It like, okay. This is what I learned from Comic Con because Comic Con has changed abundantly. For one, you got to pay $10 for parking, and
Right,
then you got to pay $40 to get in the building. And then now all these celebrities, the Hardy Boys, they paid $180 for just a picture of them. I'm
that
not
is
bullshitting.
crazy. You're better off
Yeah,
just photoshopping your fucking picture alongside them. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like I got
But
pissed off. I was like, man, like, okay, you had a drug addict and a fucking schizophrenic. I
that's the thing,
mean,
man.
that's me being judgmental, I guess, but it's
I'll be
it's
honest. If this fucking wrestling show, the SmackDown, wasn't televised and was just like a regular house show, I don't think I'd be going. I'm
mm,
hoping since it is a SmackDown and it is the go home show for SummerSlam, like, because I know CM Punk is a Raw guy, right? He's on Monday Night Raw, but I'm hoping
for
they do
now.
some sort of like, where he has to appear. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I do not want to see fucking Cody goddamn Rhodes. If
yeah.
I hear his
I
music,
really wanted to meet Jeff, man. I'm not
automatic.
throwing shade at Jeff or Matt. It's just $180. Come on, guys.
No,
Like,
they ain't worth that, man. Fuck that.
I'd rather meet Devin Sawa, you know, for like 20. Not even.
Well, you paid him 40, didn't you?
Yeah, I paid him 40. But I'm
Uh,
just saying, like, I would pay him 40 if he wanted it.
but
I just don't
so
think he's. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, so I'm going to just tie up the fucking Metallica shit first, because what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to have like a format where a topic, you know what I mean, like a rundown. And I know at times, because when I do shows before, I can get sidetracked easily. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to like
Me too. Me
stick
too.
to a format. No, but I just want to say, like, pretty much I said what I have to say about Metallica, other than I can't fucking wait. I'm like super excited about it. I'm just hoping none of them fucking die or anything this year. You know what I mean? I'm like
Well,
scaring
yeah,
good
yeah.
health,
You
scaring
never
good health.
know.
Yeah,
The
you know what I
drummer
mean?
can fucking Lars can fucking die any day.
Yeah, well, all right, don't say that. But
I
you know what I
know.
mean?
Oh my god, I'm like Tony Todd wishing death on people in Final Destination. Yeah, yeah.
No, but that's the thing, is just like to be in a crowd of 52,000 people. Like, I don't even know. I think the SmackDown I'm going to has about 15,000 people. So I'll get a feel what a crowd feels like, but nothing will beat a Metallica concert. You know what I mean? But
Have you ever been to a concert in your life, or is this the first one that you've ever been to?
uh, I've been to an Eminem concert. That was the only one I've ever been to.
You and I might have showed up in the same show, man. Disturbing
Well,
behavior.
no, I went to what was it? Killarney. He was in Killarney back in like 2007, 8ish,
Oh,
or was it Slane? Killarney. I forget where it was, but I was at that one. It was pretty good. He had fucking what's that other guy, Busta Rhymes or someone was there as
oh yeah,
well.
yeah. Buster Rhymes. Yep, yep.
All right,
Bust the bus.
so uh, Gehech says, but what if CM Punk shows up on SmackDown and gets laid out with a crossroads? Well, here's the thing, Gehech, man. If that happens, if that happens, have you seen that like clip lately of a guy throwing a glass spot like John Cena in the ring lately? Well, put it this way, it won't be a glass bottle. I'll be fucking firing at Cody Rhodes. It'll be
I'll
a
be
fucking
pissed off too,
a
man. If that
machine gun.
happens.
Nah, dude, I swear to God, man, if that happens, I'll actually never watch wrestling again.
Wrestling
Because
again.
what I've noticed a pattern here. Every Royal Rumble for the past 2 years on the Go Home show, they have CM Punk and Cody Rhodes do this like weird, like fucking half-hour monologue, right? And Punk seems to be getting the better of him, but it's like fucking Triple H wants his fucking golden goose to fucking get the last say and like the music playing and all that. It's like motherfucker, like why? Cody is only a top fucking merch seller because he has about 100 different fucking merchandise. You know what I mean? So I think if you go on WWE.com, CM Punk is like fucking three, maybe four fucking t-shirts, right?
Mhm.
But they never tell you that shit. But actually, I will say this: you know who got released from WWE today, Cabal?
Oh Jesus Christ! Everybody's getting released.
No,
Who?
but you're going to be shocked with this one.
Who?
R-Truth,
What?
yeah,
Yeah, I am
R
shocked by that one actually.
and well, I kind of knew Carlito would be because you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
yeah, R-Truth got
Truth
released.
has been so loyal to that company for the lot.
Yeah.
What the
You know
fuck?
what? If Vince McMahon was there, he would never be released because Vince McMahon actually liked R-Truth. And now that R-Truth, you know, his last match was against fucking John Cena for the belt, right? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't
Yeah,
get it, man.
everything's adding up. I was just sharing clips of him with my family recently. Like, not y'all, but like with my fucking actually relatives. Because I
Right.
just thought he's been fucking rocking it out the park like Babe Ruth. And he got
But
released? Are you fucking kidding me?
I know, right? It's crazy. Like, even when I read it on Twitter, I was like, that can't be real. That's like a parody account. But yeah, everybody was talking about him. Like, fucking hell, man. I was shocked. I was like, I thought he'd be there for life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
me
he's
too.
been, like, I remember him being fucking K-Quick, teaming up with
Yeah,
fucking
Kate
Raw
Cook
Dog
and
back
Road
in the day.
Dog getting rowdy, about to move some things.
Yeah, right. But it just shows, man, nobody is safe with TKO. But yet,
Um,
people want to blame The Rock for that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, The Rock,
do you
like,
think
here's
it's
the thing.
Go
It's not The Rock. The Rock, like, even though he would have power to do that, I don't think The Rock is doing that.
ahead.
Like, if I'm, to be honest, Nick Khan, Triple H, and fucking, you know, that Ariel, whatever the fuck his name is, he's like a TKO guy. Like, they're the
No,
ones making
I
the
don't
fucking
really do, but
decision.
like I trust
Yeah,
Rock.
I can't remember his last name, but basically, man, they're fucking. I don't blame them for releasing who they do at times because it's like, yeah, I get it. They're not making you money. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
get it. But when you're
that's how
releasing
I felt
people like
about
fucking,
that's how I felt about Bronson Reed. Even though they brought him back, I was like, Bronson Reed ain't really doing shit. Just like
what you're seeing as new gimmick
Braun Strowman
is
ain't doing shit.
you can't see his opponents after he beats them. Yeah, you're right. Where the fuck is Randy Orton been since he got beat? Right? Where no R-Truth.
Well, I think all those guys are pretty cool though. Those like millennial soldiers, like not Cody. Okay, I don't like Cody, but
What
Randy
guys?
Orton has definitely stepped his game up, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
Well, Randy Orton was always fucking like shit, man. As I said, people talk about the 100 men versus one gorilla. Just give him 2009 Randy Orton. You know what I mean? Or he
Yeah,
was kicking the head off people. But
yeah.
yeah, like yeah, so this is a good segue because since we're on the topic of fucking wrestling, right?
Mhm.
John Cena turned heel back in February at Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah, he was
Now,
a little gangster rapper. That shit was awesome.
although I did kind of see it, but I gotta be honest, man. This whole Cena heel turn has been a flop.
Has
It
it?
hasn't worked out. Like, I'm happy he beat Cody and he's the champ,
Mm.
but the way it's looking, John Cena's going to go on a run facing all his old past enemies and then eventually drop the belt to fucking Cody Rhodes on the way
He's
out.
pretty
That's
much going
what's
to be a
gonna
legend.
fucking happen.
Pretty much going to be a legend killer 2.0.
Well, he's going to have a run where he's going to fit like he faced Orton, he faced R-Truth. Apparently, after Money in the Bank, CM Punk is favourite to win Money in the Bank. I doubt he will, but if he does, he could legit cash it in for a match with John Cena, and that's how we get Punk and Cena, right? And then after that, whoever John Cena faces, I don't know. But I think they're obviously going to give the belt back to fucking Cody, which I think is a stupid fucking move. When you had Cody come out in SmackDown this past week and be like, "Hey, was I a good champion?" It's like, shut the
No,
fuck up,
you
man. If you have to ask the people
weren't.
if you were a good champion, like who the fuck does it? Would Stone Cold Steve Austin, The
Stone
Rock,
Cold would never do that.
would they come out and be like, "Hey guys, I lost the belt, but was I a good champion?" Dude, you're not fucking Roman Reigns. You're not a
Stone Cold
CM
only
Punk.
did that when he got the white Austin 316 shirt and he replaced it with the red Austin 316 shirt. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but that was when he was with you. Oh no, that was pre-alliance guys, right?
Yeah, that's when he hooked up with Kurt Angle and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, but this is my thing, man. The Triple H, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Like I know, like Punk talked a lot of shit about Triple H back in the day, talked shit about the whole company. But dude, Cody did the same shit, maybe not to the extent of what CM Punk did, but Cody did the same shit, but yet he comes back and he's hanging fucking everything. He barely ever loses. And when he
He's
loses,
never.
like he's not a fucking draw, man. He's not. But people like he wants to be like, oh, the next John Cena. Even in interviews, he's talking about John
Yeah, but
Cena.
here's the thing about John Cena. When he was a gangster rapper guy, he was very, very popular. And that's
Well,
what
yeah, that
pushed
was a
him.
doctor of Tugganomics.
Yeah, and that's what pushed him like levels ahead of others. You know, love him or hate him. I mean, that was he did the job. Cody, the only thing I can say about Cody is um his best gimmick was not Stardust or
I
anything
know
like
you're going to
that.
say the dashing plastic bag gimmick, right?
Yep.
I'll be honest, I
When
don't
he was
think.
putting bags on people's faces, that's the best thing he had going.
Yeah, but I even think then, like when you watch him now, he has like a podcast and he's there interviewing Brandy fucking Rhodes and showing off he's on a tour bus and like, dude, like I think somebody on Twitter, when Cody after WrestleMania he went to like Disneyland or some shit. Man, the motherfucker was wearing a suit, a three-piece suit at Disneyland. Like, what the fuck is that shit about? You know what I mean? Like, he's just a phony all around, man. But I do want to say this real quick because I'm getting off topic about fucking Cody. I
I'm
will get
sorry.
back
I'm
to
sorry for
Cody.
dragging you in the opposite direction.
No, it's not that. I just get carried away. But why I think seeing as heel turn failed, he's not. Yeah, he can deliver on promos, but he's being held back in the promos. Like when he fucking did that promo against Cody Rhodes, where I'm going to cook you, and he buried Cody. Who got the last laugh in that? Cody Rhodes, right? Cody Rhodes. Then Triple H made Cena look like a bitch, where he fucking has Travis Scott coming out. Even
Like
though
what was that? Like that was what
yeah,
was
but I also think that was Triple H in a way trying to get people to turn on The Rock as well. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like an inside job. Even The Rock kind of alluded to it on Pat McAfee.
It's like fucking getting Post Malone walking. Well, I like Post Malone, so maybe I should use a different musician. But it's like just getting some gizmo, like some bullshit, some gremlin, and why? Why? Like
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
if it was Kanye West or something like that, I'd be like salute, you know, thumbs up, double thumbs up, boom, 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 boom. Travis Scott.
But I
Fuck is
think
this?
they only did that. Triple H only did that to make people think that The Rock was coming, and knowing well that The Rock wasn't going to show up. Then all the fucking internet fucking nerds jumped on The Rock. Hey, fuck you! You ruined WrestleMania. It's like, even if The Rock showed and Rock bottom Cody, like, would it have changed the finish at all? You know what I mean? But but why I think seeing as heel turn as a flop, he's doing nothing of fucking significance, man. Like, he didn't, the business never changed because of it. He's doing the same fucking promo. Oh, a toxic relationship with the fans. Oh, like, he's not even going off on the people. He's just saying generic
Boring.
fucking
He's
lines.
cardboard. I've been saying this for the
He
longest time. He's
he
fucking
should
cardboard.
who?
Cody.
Well, I'm talking about Cena.
Oh, well, he used to be cardboard, but hey, man, he learned
Yeah,
how
but
to
right now, like,
upgrade.
I'm glad the belt is on Cena, but I think his heel run, what I would have done there, I would have had Cena turn heel at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania. Why do it like 4 weeks before WrestleMania? It's fucking stupid. Like, you could have having another shock moment when Austin fucking teamed up with McMahon at, like, what was that, 17?
Hmm.
But
He could have also just went like old school gangster rapper like he used to be, because a lot of people, including myself, love that version of Cena.
mm,
So you know, I know a lot of people didn't, but me myself, I loved it, man. I even bought the pump up shoes, you know, the pump it up.
I thought that was just a fake thing he did. I thought that was just a generic taunt. Did he actually have sneakers that pumped up?
No, no, it's American. It's an American thing. It was really big in the '90s.
What, pumping up your sneakers?
Yeah, yeah. When you like hit the little button, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Okay. Americans are weird people, huh?
Yeah. I can't speak for all of them, but hey, man.
Here's another thing, and this is like the problem with the TKO shit. And man, you can say what you want about fucking Vince McMahon and all the shit that's going on, but do you think Vince McMahon would have all these shitty ass fucking sponsors all over the ring mat, having them all over aprons, Wheatley, American vodka, mortgage homes, fucking prime bottles in the middle of a fucking wrestling ring? Like McMahon, even though he did what he did have some dignity when it came to wrestling rings. So, you know what I mean? He kept that sacred.
Yeah,
Unlike fucking
yeah.
Triple
You know,
H
my
and Nick
favorite
Khan.
Vince McMahon is the one that wore the do rag. He walk
Yeah,
out
my
with the
favorite.
do-rag.
I'll be honest. My favorite Vince McMahon was the one where he was training for the St. Valentine's Day massacre against Stone Cold in the cage, and him and Shane McMahon were like running around catching chickens and shit, doing like a Rocky montage. I remember that.
This
I
is
was like,
why I
and
love wrestling. This is why
he
it's
was
like hard.
fucking jacked at that time. He was
Oh yeah,
jacked with
he
his
was
brains,
roided up, man. Yeah, yeah.
of course, of course. But yeah, like, I just want to say, like, seeing his heel
Whoops.
turn, to me,
All right.
I'm glad he's a fucking champ. Or remove you from the search. I'm glad he's a fucking championship, but his heel turn didn't turn out exactly the way people thought it would be, revolutionizing anything. Speaking of revolutionizing, man, AW, I tuned on the fucking highlights to see what the fuck is going on. So you had MVP talk shit about Triple H, which I don't care about. But it's a manner of him talking about Bobby Lashley, or he got relegated to the mid card on WWE. But isn't he like a mid carder now in AEW, like in a tag team faction? Like, I have no fucking clue what's going on anymore. That shit is fucking ridiculous. But even that, I was looking at that fucking all in pay per view like matches. Nothing, nothing actually stands out to me. It looks garbage. People are going to fucking tune in because of a crowd and see what the production is like. But for me, that's not even worth buying a fucking pay per view. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. AW fucked up when you lost Punk, and to a degree when you lost fucking Cody Rhodes, but I think Cody was getting fucking go away heat at that time as well. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on. As I said, I'm not gonna try and keep this fucking podcast long or go over time with it. I'm trying to have it at a minimal amount. This is just strictly for my channel. The the other podcast that will be to be determined very soon. That will be still happening. We're just working out, um, when it can happen, pretty much. But yeah, I think I'm going to fucking end it on that note because it's late as fuck for me. I just wanted to get this show over and done with. I wanted to go through what I wanted to talk about, and yeah. So if you can't handle the noise, what we got now? Hold on. We punk 'em all.